Welcome, people. Yes, it's Adrienne here. Thanks for stopping by. And when I got up and saw everybody posting their, first day of spring and flowers and beautifulness for spring, I thought, gosh, girl, you got to get on an outfit and come join everybody celebrating spring equinox. Well, there are a whole lot of different ways to have spring, because spring is just one of our extra winters. So today is gray, it's been raining, and I'm cold because I don't have on as many of the fluffy layers from Temu that have kept me warm all winter. But I have a very, very special outfit to bring you today. Yay! First and foremost, aren't these the most fabulous sunglasses you've ever seen? I got these a little while back at Dollar Tree, and I adore them. Yeah! Might have been last spring, huh, that I got these. They're fabulous. Definitely held on to them. Love them to pieces. And what else? Hi. I can see clearly now. My glasses are off. Well, sunglasses. Oh, yes. Well, on this beautiful, beautiful celebration of the first day of spring, I have floral goodies in my hair. These are two elastic straps that have the flowers to here. So I have one on backwards, as it were, to make a complete wreath around the top of my head. Of course, so pretty, Adrienne, so pretty. Nothing's worse than your wig being like, oh, I'm gonna look funky. Gotta keep touching it up, people. But today's outfit is brought to you by spring, and the yellow that is the most beautiful sunshine in the world is our yellow. This top that I have on, Jody's Cozy Cottage. Hi, Jody. Jody's Cozy Cottage. She showed this bee t-shirt a little while back. She had it for one of her definitely under $5. I think she might have even had it for $3.99 or something that she was showing. But I got it in the neighborhood of $5.33. And I really like some of the details of this shirt. Like how it's matched up on the side. It's just about perfect that this honeycomb met up that way. That just gives it a more expensive look. And of course, the biggest detail that we're showing is this huge, huge bee, because we got to have bees to pollinate our flowers. And here I have on some jewelry to go with the bee theme. I've got on my favorite bee ring. Got that over a year ago on Temu. My big rhinestone gorgeousness. And this one also pretty. So we got a lot of sparkle going on with the perfect bee ring going with the bee. And this hand, ooh, look at all of those black and gold rings. Each of them bought at a separate time, but all of them from Temu. I think that looks stunning. And of course, my silicone bracelet that's also from Temu. Do you remember back, I had shown you like a t-shirt and pull-on pants, sort of leggings as it were, but they were loose. Anyhow, it was a bright yellow, and it turned out to be really thin and shiny and oversized and didn't look good at all. And I did return it. And I did that also with the idea that I've shown you the sweatpants that I have on a while back, and I had been so shocked myself, just pushing you forward, people, at how incredibly yellow. Look at them, how incredibly yellow they are. But how fabulous. Look at this. They've got pockets. And I might have paid about $8. I'm not sure. This was a while back. They've been in the drawer. I haven't worn them yet. Okay. Thus, with my beautiful goldenrod colored turtleneck, you know, my collection of turtlenecks are old, and most of them were bought, a lot used, yes, thrift. I thrifted so many. And it's cotton, yes. But is that adorable? So we have, just go all the way back, showing you this fabulous outfit. And you can see that the bottoms are a knit cuff, so they're like joggers. And everything is just so smooth and soft and comfortable, people. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Flopping back down in my chair, I'm going to bring you all the way back into the office area. Okay, phantasmagorical, people. And, oh, of course, my long, dangly black earrings are also from Temu, and they go very well. Just sort of the length of them and the moving, going with the idea that a bee flies. Oh. And look, all of that, be kind. We have so many ways that bees are important in our lives. Okay, I am going to just, oh, one thing I wanted to mention, I had a note right here, is in getting my wig on today, I put it on sideways, backwards or something, and I thought, okay, it looks cool. I'm going to wear it that way. So I cut it kind of longer side here and a little bit shorter side on this side and the side part. Yay. So speaking of wigs, as I was, I have a note here. I've been, you know, whatever it is, Instagram or Facebook, everything. I'm always scrolling, and there's always, I call them all headlines, and I either just read the headline or I read the article, what have you. We're all entertained that way. There was an article, a little thing, on Lady Gaga, and it was like, how has Lady Gaga, all of these years, she's had a long career in front of us, kids, that her wigs with such energetic dancing and everything, she has never had a wig failure. Oh, never a wig slip, never a wig failure. All right. Gaga has her hairstylist sew the wig onto her hair. So they must get her hair in a certain way underneath the wig and then be able to sew into it. Like if you had a braid going around, you could easily sew a wig onto a braid, things like that. So she had her stylist sew it into her hair. I think that that's so cool. Go Gaga, go Gaga. Gaga's in her new music wave, not new wave. And she's got the black hair again, and she's very gothic, and it's just all very exciting. I adore Lady Gaga, a true original performing artist. Terrific voice, such different range. And when she was singing jazz with Tony Bennett, oh, that was fabulous. There may be a Lady Gaga that you like more than other Lady Gagas. Yeah. I need to take a little bit of hydration. And I specifically re-upped my 40 ounces so I would be prepared and hydrated. while, I want to cover a few things. I'm not going to labor the point, and I apologize for my rant about the canned fruit at Dollar Tree. Part of that rant is, on hindsight, and I can't edit, and thus I put it out anyway, the video. I think I just felt ridiculous. I was irritated at myself. Here I think I'm so careful in shopping. And had I read the labels before on the fruit? I have no idea. But the other day when I read them, they were ones that were going to upset me. What I need to clear up right away is, there I was going, BPA, blah, blah, blah. Of course, we do want no BPA in our food containers. So, Adrienne, I apologize to you all. BPA is a positive that we do want in our food containers. And years and years and years of shopping at Dollar Tree and the plastic containers and such, to be food grade and BPA free, food grade was always the thing to look out for at Dollar Tree in buying plastics. And, in my rant, my head just turned that around. So it's like, oh, I do remember, yeah. Yay, BPA, yes, 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 we are, keeping it out of our cans and our containers. So I lay to rest the BPA mistaken rant. And again, I'm just going to say that I just think I was so frustrated and frustrated because it's food. And we all know that I have, oh, I'm choking again, people. Wow. I'm sorry. And one of the things, of course, is I always let you know I do not like high fructose corn syrup. It's in everything. It's in ketchup. I mean, basically, if it has a sweetener, it most likely can have high fructose corn syrup in it. It's a cheaper sugar. It's a fake sugar in its own way. So, anywho, if you can avoid high fructose corn syrup, do it. And that's why you even see packages of food at Dollar Tree that say right on the front, no high fructose corn syrup, because they know a lot of us are concerned about that, especially for our children. Well, I got some very wonderful comments back and totally agree with you. My gal that was letting me know, how important Dollar Tree is for many families, that sometimes the prices are more than at Kroger and such. Not often, but like I just picked up some corn at Kroger when I went, and sweet white corn, and this was like 89 cents. 89 cents. And going to see, I don't know. All right, here it says on the back. It's distributed from Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio. It is a product of the USA. So those are things you can look for. There are products that are USA. And I picked this up at Kroger. Yay, no preservatives. This is like a really good quality if you're going to be buying a canned vegetable. Also at Kroger, their brand. Now this is from China. And again, it was picked and packed at the peak of freshness. Okay, like that. There's just the mandarin oranges, water, sugar, and citric acid, a product of China, but it's provided through Ohio. And yeah, that's about all that it says. Good source of vitamin C. That's always excellent. All right, so yay. And I will say that most every can of pineapple, there's a lot of pineapple that's from USA, but they all were just pretty much pineapple in juice, okay? Well, after I had my fit, why do I feel like my nose is wanting to run? Evidently, it's just a feeling. Okay. So after I had my fit, I had gone on Amazon, and I found and purchased from Amazon Fresh. This is just on the regular Amazon site. You don't have to go into a separate Whole Foods or whatever, the grocery sites that you do have to pay for delivery and such like that. These canned goods, just right on the Amazon site itself. Here we go. I like it. No GMO, okay? No GMO certified. That makes me happy. Let's read it. Peaches, water, pear juice from concentrate, peach pulp and juice, absorbic acid and such to protect the color. And Amazon from Seattle, no BPA in the lining, product from 2023. Okay, got that. And 3.5 servings. The calories are 60 calories a serving. Of course, no fats, cholesterol, or sodium. 14 carbohydrate, 1 fiber. And, you know, and I pretty much eat a can, right? But even if I just ate half, how cool is that? So we got some fiber. And it says 11 grams of sugar. But they're all the natural sugar. There's been no added sugar. That's just natural sweetness sugar coming from the fruit and the juice. I believe this was maybe $1.49, maybe about $1.49. And I do have Amazon Prime, so I can order and look to get free shipping on most everything, and that helps. Okay, so we had our peaches. Oh, well, here, I grabbed 2 of the peaches. Also, I had grabbed pears. So again, they're in pear concentrate, has helped create the juice and the flavor of everything going on. No added sugars, BPA free. It's marvelous, marvelous. Okay, so if you can, you might see that you can go on and buy affordable fruit. Now, some cans of fruit were up to even over $2 at Kroger, but many of them were not. Many of them were not. End of fruit and can rant. I do apologize for misinformation. When I misspeak, somebody said I said something was 800 calories, and obviously it wasn't. And I don't remember what I filmed. Barely, which is why I do try to write in the description just memory lines of what's in the video type of thing, but I don't hit everything and blah, blah, blah. I just wanted to be able to get back quickly to let you know I wanted to apologize for any misinformation. All of us shop at Dollar Tree. We need to save money. It helps families. Sometimes you'll pay a little bit more for food in Dollar Tree that you could get at your Kroger or things like that. But it's the convenience. You're already in the Dollar Tree, and gas costs a lot of money. So you certainly do not need to go, oh, I'm going to go here just to get that or here just to get that, because gas is way too expensive. We're all going to continue to shop and have a good time on Dollar Tree. Okay? I also just watched a YouTube guy I hadn't seen before, and he talked about changes at Dollar Tree, and you know, I was aware that they had said that they would be going up to $7. Well, it's the interim price points that wasn't as aware of changes. We're used to our $1.25. We're going to be seeing $1.50, $1.75, and of course $3, $5, and $7 and such. That's why they do have a lot of price checkers in the stores now, because there's so many different price points available. And going forward, as we knew, the prices are incrementally being increased. A lot of the product, more and more name brand, more and more quality products being brought to us at the Dollar Tree affordable price. Dollar Tree and Temu offer us the best prices for our shopping outside of all of the other main stores that are around us to go to. Onward to a fabulous bit of a Temu haul. This is actually a brand new bag. Came yesterday. Oh no, Mr. Bill. You know what? Adrian didn't price anything. Oh well. We're just going to have to move along. Now, this one, this is a ring that I saw on Just Jen. Oh, adore her. Hi, Jen. You have such a fabulous channel. Thank you so much for being there for all of us. All right. She had this ring on, and she mentioned also that it had reminded her of the giant rings that Erin on Hey Everybody. She'd been showing rings that she'd gotten on Amazon for very expensive, that she'd gotten at, it was either the TJ Maxx, and they were at least $30 or $40. She just got the most amazing, gorgeous, large stoned rings. Well, Just Jen had this on a recent video, and I was like, get that right away into my cart. I want this. It was under $2, that much I know. And you know, I do love a black assortment, no doubt. Wow, look at that. Woo! Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We are loving it. Woo! Oh my gosh. I'm already like, I need to get at least one more. I adore this ring. I adore it. I adore it. Oh, if nothing else, isn't that just the most exciting thing I could have shown you today? Let me put that there. What else can I get out of the bag in time? All right. I had gotten it. They put in my Target Circle freebies. So I went for this pair of nails, which was, I do believe, overall, it was under $2 if I were to buy it. And I really did like it. I had it in my cart even. Okay, let's go from the bottom. They are decorated nails, and it is the koi fish. All right, buddy, Adrian, get your goodie. One-handed, all kinds of things on it. Let's not knock things around and throw things off. Whee, whee, over there. Okay, come on now. Okay, so I got this packaged one of beautiful koi fish and these nails. This is very exciting. All right, just gonna give you a better look. Ooh. I think you're able to get an idea how phenomenal they look. Now I know as soon as I try to separate this, they could go flying, and that is not what I want to happen. And it has a little bit of a bent piece. See, here we go. Oh, out of camera, talking to myself, looking down. Ah, okay, all right. Got that piece off. So let me first, okay. Do you see that? It's a koi fish. Phenomenal. That's a, hopefully like a thumb. And then there's another color and shape in a smaller nail. And that is this beautiful koi fish. Not a goldfish necessarily. They are koi. Okay. Well, that's going to be, I just flipped it over. I told you that. That's okay though. It flipped over on the table. No biggie. In fact, no biggie, no biggie. We'll just take the little container, pick all this up for the moment, and we'll scooch them off the edge of the table. And there you have them back safe and sound, kind of do that, and kind of shove them back in the box. Yep. Yeah, so we'll keep it together that way. Goodness, oh my goodness. I mean, you're all like, oh, people. You making messes, making messes, making noises. I got it back together good enough that I'm not going to lose any. And maybe those could be ones that I'll put them on and show you. This set, after my very colorful embossed sticker flower nails, they were longer than these. This is actually a really good length for me to be able to work with every day. So I like that. Still makes me feel like my fingers look elongated and such. And I think one of the keys too is if I have a longer on the middle finger, if it's just a little bit longer and more bold, it just brings the eyes still continually up and makes your hands look more elegant and long-fingered and such. You know how much I love that. Yeah. Okay, so that was one of my Target Circle. And the other was this cute package of shoe inserts. I'm keeping it down here like as if it would keep some of the noise away. We're just going to go ahead, since I have these here, and slip it like that. They are rose red. Okay. All right. They're not very thick. And it looks like this was a kind of a big package. It says 41, 42. These are on the small side of a 41, 42, I think. And does it even give me an idea? It says 5 pairs, so there's 10 pieces, okay? You can always refresh a pair that I've had. My house slippers both have. Just about anything I've bought from Temu, I do at least put one added padding into it. And how fun. You know, this might have been $3 or $4, which I would have hated to have to spend. So they're pretty, they're fresh. I have shoes to put them in. Yay! Yay, team! Okay, what's this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I want to go I want to go here, there, and everywhere. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you. These were under $2.50, I'm sure. We all know how much we love Temu socks. And why this pair of socks? Well, my sister, the wonderful woman I call my sister from Napa, she and her husband have met up with the usual group of their friends that like to do bike touring and hiking and all this other stuff in foreign countries. And they have all met up in Costa Rica, and she had told me, I'm going to go see the sloths. All the sloths. And I had said, texted her back, don't buy any souvenirs. I can get them for cheaper on Temu. So you can bet, excuse me, having a little bit of heartburn. One of these days, I am going to feel good again. My stomach's really, my IBS has really been out of whack for over 2 weeks. So the flu thing I had, oh my goodness. Kvetch, kvetch, kvetch. No kvetching. I'm feeling well enough to be here in front of you, and that's what counts. Anyhow, so for my sister Chris, I had to get her sloth socks. Aren't they perfect? Aren't they adorbs? There's this little tree he's hanging on. Oh, yeah. Hello, sloth. So I think she'll get a chuckle out of these, which is my heart's desire, is for her to get the chuckle. And I have bucks to do for her. Something else we can pull out from here? Is there something else? Oh, no, I can't show you that. That's for somebody. Yes, the greeting cards can be affordable on Temu, and if you can order them in time for the occasion, more power to us. All right, now this, I'm not sure how much these were. You know, like I say, I don't usually like to spend very much on the nails, and so these had to have been a pretty good price, and I'm calling them cat's eye. And again, you get no extras. It's just the ones that are there. So I can assure you, I did not pay $3. And these are not necessarily as good as ones that people pay $5 for the handmade nails. I wasn't sure what size to get. Okay, so medium seemed like a good idea. And they're a little on the small side, but we'll see if they cover in my nail bed and be short like this, you know, they'll just be as pretty as they can be. I will be giving them a try. That was 2 sets of nails. Wow, one was free, one was minimal. Is that what's in here? Is that it? Well, what else? What else? This is also a gift. Okay, this is a gift. And when my friend gets it and shows it to you, we'll all have a little, oh, cute, together. So, 2 gifty things, you bet. And last thing in this bag, well, people, do you recall I had shown a cotton button-down collared shirt in pink with black cats on it that I'd gotten at Goodwill. And it fit, and it's beautiful, and it washed up soft. It was such a stiff cotton, I didn't necessarily have much hope for it because there's some very inexpensive woven cotton out there that's stiff. But it washed up soft and beautiful, and then all of a sudden, this t-shirt at a very good price. I'm going to say under $5. Definitely I'm going to say under $5. Might have been even a little less than $4. And when you see it, you're going to say, well, of course you had to buy it because it's a cute pink like the feel of it. It doesn't feel creepy polyester. These are very soft decals. Look at that. No crunch. Just very soft, very wonderful. And we will have this wonderful pink t-shirt to go under the pink top. Coming to a video for you soon. Isn't that just marvelous? I was so happy yesterday that this came in. I find it too much fun, just absolutely too much fun, and happy to share it with you today. So buttons. It's funny, I never did get to tell you about the visit with my little family that couple of weekends ago, Saturday. I hadn't seen them for over 2 months. So I was over the moon for them coming to visit me. Well, I just wanted to let you know, I was so proud of myself because we did go to a restaurant. I hadn't been to a restaurant in at least a year, probably more. And that was something. My son picked it. It was a Korean crispy chicken place. It was huge. It was industrial inside looking. It was very, very loud. And they had chicken in every imaginable way you could pick. Well, this was Korean style. And the spices, OMG. OMG, I swear, people, it was horrendously hot. The food was hot. They got something called kimchi fried rice. My daughter-in-law warned me not to even try. They'd had a penne pasta dish and a nice, gravy and everything. So I took one piece of penne pasta and I bit the end off and my mouth was on fire. And I was like, okay, that's over. I used to be able to eat some hot foods, but over time, I've really destroyed my tongue quite a bit. But it was just too funny. And I'll always be like, I just don't know. How do you taste anything? It's just burning, burning hot. But they all enjoyed it. I didn't get to spend any talking time with my grandteen, but I sat across from him and got to keep staring at him with loving looks and eyes. And they had a lot of food to take home, so they had more food for that evening. Leftovers are always good. And my grandteen wanted to go over to Ujiyamaya, the Japanese grocery store. It's got makeup and gifts and things like that as well. And he likes to go into the little book section in the back where they have art supplies, and Japanese art supplies are the best, the absolute best. But they had a very, very, very little selection, and he wasn't interested. What we did do is what I do if we go into like a place like Ujiyamaya. Well, you know how we love our little metal pins that we get on Temu, and people have pin board like Tall Bear Halls. Hi, Chris. He's got his pin board that weighs 50 pounds, so it's also an exercise for him to lift it to show us. You bet. And also again with Jody's Cozy Cottage, she's been showing different Temu products made for you to be able to put your pins on, so that you're able to see them all in one container or display. The most recent ones she got were like 8 by 8, 7 by 9, whatever, pieces of rectangle, felted, and they were like 5 pieces, and they could stick up into the container, and you could show your pins off on these different boards and have it contained, and you could just have it on a shelf. Well, I'm saying we all know how many pins that we buy ourselves, we buy for friend mail, and etc., and etc. Well, I could pick up a beautiful enamel pin, just adorable, just wonderful, and $16. $16. Well, of course, this is all proprietary artwork, the whole kawaii type of fun. But if you're getting from Japan, totally recognizable for cartoony and this and that, blah, 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 you pay a fortune. You pay a fortune. And we didn't. I mean, I'm not in that group that could pay that. And it wouldn't make me happy to pay that kind of money for something. But, so that was our fun. And I don't think I got to tell you that when I gave my daughter-in-law her tops, remember the green top? Y'all liked the green one. Well, she wasn't very impressed. She thought they looked old lady. I think she's 50. She's not an old lady. And I didn't think of them as old lady. But I know that there are certain things that I can look at now that I might have worn before. But at my age now, if I wore it, it definitely fell into old lady bland. You know, just not me. Just not me. But you cracked me up. Oh, they kind of look old lady. I haven't heard any feedback. Hopefully they fit. Share them with her sisters. You know, they're hers. They're hers. So the other part of giving them their Temu goodies, I brought out the 5 cream scents, body cream containers that I had got for $5 each on a very special deal that had come across my Facebook feed or something, for Bath and Body Works. I got it right, Bath and Body Works. So I said, here, 3 of them were those white florals. And no, 2 white florals, blah, 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 blah. I said, you smell them, you pick what you like. So in the end, she agreed that the white florals were old lady smelly. And at the end, did she take 2 or 3? But anyhow, she took the top 2 favorites of mine were her favorites, and so she got to have them. Oh, sputter, I'm sputtering here. But I cracked up, because then I got to tell her, congratulations, you just picked my favorites. But of course she could have them. I've had everything all my life, oh, so much. And I still had a few left. I had 1 that I really like left, and she'd gotten the 2 that were my top 2 favorites. I love it. I love it. It was funny to me. Well, here we go. Gonna be able to say, hope you had a good time. We saw some really fun Temu stuff. Brand new delivery. Happy to just plop it on you. Didn't even look up the prices. I was so excited. It came yesterday, and I wasn't feeling very good yesterday still. And I knew I desperately needed food. And I need food that has fats and sugars and cling to you and stay with you to feel full for longer. Because I get pretty weak. I do. I get pretty weak. But I had enough strength, and I made it over, and I did some grocery shopping and got back home. And today, I'm waking up and overall feeling good. Had a bad morning with my IBS, but here we are. I love you people. I love you. Thank you. All of my returning friends. You've been leaving marvelous, marvelous comments. I thank you so very, very much. New subscribers, absolutely stunning. I'm surprised all the time and excited because we keep letting you know as creators. It's the subscribers that say, oh, people out there, they do like us. Thanks, they gave us thumbs up and subscribe. If you can, terrific. Thank you all so very much for stopping by for this video, and there will be another one soon.